make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there, but it's such a rare thing. It took an older man to do that.
And on part 2 on Word on the Street.
So today I linked with this guy I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, I don't know. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on.
Women who don't need a man. They always say they don't need a man until they need a man. And on part 2 on Word on the Street, what will you do in this situation? Guy takes a woman out on a date. It's supposed to be a drink date, but she takes advantage and orders 4 dozen oysters. What will you do in this situation? Stay to the end to see who gets this week's Stomp Award. Coming up next. Welcome to Rewind, my new online digital platform. Before we go any further, I want you to do one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. Rewind with Tommy Handsome. Stay to the end to see who gets this week's Stomp Award. There's a woman on the internet. She bought a 55-inch TV and has trouble putting the TV into her vehicle. But the thing is, she's blaming men because she's trying to do it all by herself. The same type of woman that says what? I don't need a man. But there was no one to help her put the TV in the car, and she starts complaining that there was no good available men. Roll the clip.
Just say this, and I don't care if I sound angry, the angry black woman, whatever. But I was struggling to bring my TV, fit it into my car. It was in a big box. It's a 55-inch. It could barely fit into this car. At first, this girl was helping me that worked at Best Buy where I got it from, but we couldn't get it in. And then she kind of left, and I said, I'm going to try and figure it out on my own. I'm sitting out here struggling to get this in my car. Men are walking back and forth. No one is trying to help me. It took an older man to come and see me struggling. He came out, he had a knife. He came out and helped me take the TV out of the box and put it in my back seat. And then he took the box, put it in his truck, and was going to go dump it elsewhere because there's no dumpster nearby. They don't make real men anymore. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not all men, because there are good men out there, but it's such a rare thing. It took an older man to do that.
You was going to buy a TV. Now, couldn't you just say to yourself, well, I'm going to buy a TV. Let me get someone to help me. Let me get a male friend. Let me get my brother, a coworker. You gotta got one of your girlfriends to help you with the car. Put the TV in the car. But the thing is, you modern women think you can do it by yourself. Now, let's analyze a little bit. Who made that TV? More than likely, a man. Who drove the truck to put the TV into the store? A man. If your TV was to break down, who is going to come to your house to fix the TV? More than likely, a man. And even if you got your TV delivered, who is going to deliver the TV? More than likely, men. But you went and bought a TV on your own, trying to get the TV in your car. A man, an older gentleman, had to help you put the TV in the car. Put a comment in the comment section below of you men. What would you have done if you saw this woman struggling to get this TV into her car? Put it in comments right now and let me know what you think. Now on part 2, Word on the Street. The word is audacity. Yes, audacity. Now, some of you women have the audacity to be trifling and do the things that you do and wonder why men are going their own way. Now, here's a clip of a woman who went out on a drink date with this guy. It was only a drink date, but she started ordering food, ordering oysters. Now, listen to this trifling woman talk about the oysters that they have at this restaurant, and look how she has the audacity not to order 1 dozen, but 4 dozen oysters. You can't make this ish up. Roll the clip.
So today I linked with this guy I met a few weeks ago out with my friends. This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, I don't know. But today I was bored and I had time, so he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like, yes, I can get some content. Come on. Y'all, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie, now I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. That was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. Oh my God. It was just so good. Like, I had to. It was so good. So after that, I'm like, baby, what's next? What I'm about to eat? These potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the f*** is like he going to the bathroom and never come back? I'm like, hold the f*** on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes. Hey, had to end up grabbing a tab. It left me with his little one drink. Yeah. I'm so glad you keep me some money, because what? That was crazy to me. And I said, you run out on the tab. He's talking about, I'm offering you to drink. What the f*** are you talking about?
Now, we're talking once again about modern women. I'm not saying all women, modern women. I keep telling you guys, stop taking these women out to expensive restaurant dates. Not to say that this was an expensive date, but notice how trifling she was by ordering not 1 dozen, not 2 dozen, but 4 dozen. I would say 4,000. But knowing her, she would have did the same thing. 4 dozen oysters. Really? And notice, no table manners, okay? No decorum. She's eating these oysters, slurping up these oysters right in front of the camera, right in front of this guy. That's probably one of the reasons why he left. That's just plain disgusting. And she's talking, look at these oysters. And she has the lemon, and she's pouring all over these oysters, and she's slurping it, making that nasty slurping sound. You should be slurping on something else. But let's keep this a family show. But it shows you how disgusting most modern women are. Then you wonder why men are not treating you and taking you out on these dates. You're wondering why you're staying at home on a Friday night, on a Saturday night, twice on Sundays. Most of you don't have any friends. So you take these guys, you try to leech off of these guys, and once again, you don't need a man, but you're leeching off of these guys and wondering why you are alone. Modern women today, you gotta wake up. Men, stop taking these women on the expensive dates. Your first date should be a coffee date. That's right, I said it, a coffee date. That way you can see how she acts. Does she use foul language? Does she have any type of manners? Does she know how to act in social situations? If she can do all these things, then maybe there can be a second, third, or even a fourth date. Then you know if this woman is for you. But going out with these trifling women that you don't really know, and you're taking them out to these restaurants. Coffee dates. Coffee dates. Once again, word on the street, coffee dates. Take these women on these type of dates. That way you know who she is, how she is, and how she's going to act. Tell me, men, what you have done in this situation. Would you have gone and ghosted this woman and left her with the bill? Or would you said early in the day, you know what, this is enough. After 2 dozen oysters, this is enough. And she ended up splitting the bill all by herself. You know why? Split it by yourself. You are an independent woman. What would you have done, guys? Let me know in the comment section below. So this week's Stomp Award goes to you, to the woman who's slurping up all of these oysters. Not eating the oysters, but slurping the oysters. Because you had the audacity to order all this food and had the audacity to think that he was paying for everything. Ladies, gentlemen, want an unfiltered analysis of videos just like this one. I want you to do one thing. I want you to hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for future notifications. That way you are notified when the video comes out each and every week. And don't forget to leave a comment, share the video, and tell me what you think. You're watching Rewind.